You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugozi. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie aka Mistress for going back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I am so love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie Shibebe. Okay. Now before I get into this video, ninjas, I'd like to just tell you guys about my salon. I own a salon that is called Golden Beauty Exclusive. We sell lashes, we sell eyelash glue, we do hair, we do dreads, we do nails. So please do pop by. The address is 2 Felsted Road, North Riding, or you can just go ahead and type Vuvuzela, which is VVZELA. Okay, so please do make sure that you do pop in, and obviously we can do your hair over there. Now my ninjas, today we actually need to talk about something, my darling. Sexy Mistress was live, and Sexy Mistress was out there threatening to beat me, and I'm just like, girl, are you sure you want to go there with me? Like, are you sure, Nji? Are you sure? So let me go ahead and play this live. I'm gonna chop it because there's a second video that's definitely going to come. We need to still talk about the situation, but I wanted this one specifically to be separate on its own. You understand? Let me go and get bourgeois because I'm already done with my antibiotics, and it's 2 days now, and I can finally get a bit of alcohol. So go ahead and watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Like, oh, I'm as fine, and I'm as fine. I'm also yo. Thank you, baby. She's listening as we speak. Obvious. No late. Sikhuluma ngoba the what's wrong with dating a colleague? I mean teachers. Ayibo ngijole nabo thisha mina. Izinto ngimama ngilatsha ivula umfudumezo wayizolo. Mina ngijaya ngamadoda mangilatsha adla ukudla ku health. Isikaftin ndoda saphatha isikaftin, mina dating a man. Isaphatha isikaftin. Samele yofudumeza esabali ukuthi namali isimali ngene ibiphelile jole nami lo ndoda leyo hayi kahleni asagqoka icathulo egqoka yiwo wonke umuntu amabhruku akhona lawa agqoka yiwo wonke umuntu hayi. So you move, love. Yes, why did you move? Guys, ngimtshela, how is your new job, darling? It's so amazing. How yini wena vusi? Take a shower with us, queen. I will show you a scrapyard, your real friend in person. Scrapyard, when? I think maybe long time ago, because it's been long. I don't go to Scrapyard. The reason why I don't go to Scrapyard, I was dating Umathaila. So, and then the wife, hey guys, what a window. So things just became sour. I ain't cooking the pelling or singing the because it was on Shalom Fast. So manje nje ngihlayela kude nase scrapyard. Uma ngibona scrapyard ngibona ngihamba nama bodyguard. Yabo because angifuneki lapha ngoba mina kwazi ukuthiwa bengijolana nalo yabhoti lo sifuma thayila lo ya. Yabo manje I play far even from him. Yabona nje. So that's why I don't go to scrapyard anymore. Mara if nama bodyguard I will go. But nje alone nabanga nabo sisibami no I want. Ngoba sekuchithe utshwala bugayiwe, and lo siyathanda ngoba sesicrapyard ukuchithela bugayiwe utshwala lokuxhuma amabhodlela. Phela mina igazi mina yabona mina ungangibona nginje ngathi ngiyiqueen kodwa ubulokishi ubuhlanye obula kimi ngithi nje ngithinta awuzonya ngangijaji ngihamba uthi wahlonipheka lo sisi wamuhle ngidelele, then I will show you. Mayazi ukuthi if abantu can stop whatever they doing just to talk about you namandla. Ngiyakutshela cha interested ukuthi ngempela uyakwazi yini ukula or niyosha i-catfish no Owamie. Loyo nje ufuna, I think ukhasipha kumele asifake kwi-ring Owamie ngimshaye nje straight la ngani yangijwayela. You're getting old. I'm old. I'm not getting old. I'm old. I'm 30. Lulu with the vibes young. I think.
Haibo ninjas. Now, you should just imagine the shock that I actually got when Sexy Mistress is calling me dote. I'm like, girl, I thought you were supporting. Girl, I thought we were a sisterhood. I know you blocked me on Instagram, but I didn't know it was this serious. Because all I've ever done is give Sexy Mistress good advice. And advice that she literally needs, guys. Advice that she really needs. I've advised her. I'm like, girl, get a school and go learn English so that when you teach your students, you're gonna teach them proper English. How am I not being loving? What wrong have I ever done? Now, what basically happened is that a ninja sent me a message and was like, oh, I mean, go to this live immediately, they're talking about you. So obviously she blocked me from my main account, but I've always been following her with my fake account. I just followed her with my main account so that, because I'm mostly on my main account. Obviously when she posts, you know, it will be on my feed and stuff. Obviously I'll get umgozi for you guys, but let it be known, all the celebrities, most of them already follow them with my fake account. I mean, so it had alerted me, but she goes live a lot. This was the first time that I'd say I watched like her live, and then after, obviously she then continued. I don't know what she said after that, but I felt I got enough you know, footage for me to can obviously do my job. She baby, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to buy that wine. I must stock up on it. I love red wine. So I was honestly shocked. I was like, girl, all I've ever done is give you good advice. I said, do you think it's smart to come out here and talk about, hey, I was sleeping with Jinimbi. Hey, I'm like, girl, I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's smart that you left KZN and came this side for a gig that you were not paid for. I don't think it's smart. I'm just trying to give you advice, and I don't understand why you're trying to now make it seem like I'm the villain of this Chende. Now, I don't know what she said before. What I obviously got was the beginning part when she was talking about how we can never be the same. And I fully agree, girl. I fully agree with you. We can never be the same. I make my money on YouTube and other businesses that I can proudly speak of. I don't make my money on my ass. My ass is not in nobody's bed to make my shmoney, okay? So I've never had to fly to Nigeria to get fucked. And like, we can never be the same. I agree, and I pride myself in that, girly. Okay, I pride myself in that we can never be the same. In many different things, we can never ever be the same. And when she was out there saying Lomto, and I don't know if that part was here or it's gonna be in the other clip that's going to come, because there's another video, as I said, that I'm going to do. I was like, I'm literally older than you. I'm 2 years older than you. Like, and you're calling me a child. But then I also then realized, you guys, once you go through digs, you think vele umudala. It has nothing to do with how you look. It has nothing to do with, it has everything to do with how you think. Everything to do with how you think. And especially girls that sleep with people's husbands, you cannot convince that girl anything. This man, they make them feel like, Bonane, you are the elite of the elite. You are, that moment, it don't go paid. Like, they just don't copying you. So I was not understanding exactly what did I do to you. So me asking you or advising, or actually not even just asking or advising, me saying it's a requirement for you to speak proper English in classes when you're teaching kids, it's now wrong. I shame you, quarter, girl, quarter, because it is. The government, honestly, the Department of Education needs to investigate you and all these other teachers that cannot speak English, proper English. Because what are you teaching these kids? These children, from the villages, some of them, guys, they don't know tenses. They do not know left from right. They do not know past, present, and future tenses. They do not know past, present, future, dololo. And now I understand why. Because if Sexy Mistress is one of the teachers or educators in schools, what is she teaching these kids? And just because of now I'm trying to fight for the new generation, I'm wrong. You're wrong, guys. But girl, if you really want that fight, be ready. I shame now, I won't even lie to you. I won't. As long as we sign down, no matter what happens, no one is going to jail. And I don't care about Boca Spaniel vest, what. How do you feel like you're fighting someone and then you're wearing those nonsense? Hands to hands. Everyone will show off their skill. Because you think, like, just because you're in hotels, pictures after pictures, hotels, beds, what, you think you are the strongest. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't threaten people, especially people that eat pap. It's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. And imagine, guys, threatening someone and then coming back and getting your ass whooped. How embarrassing that would be. I would honestly like whoop her ass. Even for the wives, okay? About Gidimbi's wife, about these wives that she talk about to say this wife called me to stay away from her husband, this and this and this. I would actually discipline you for them. I would make sure. You know, when I'm done with the job, even them, they're satisfied and they're happy. If you want to come, you know exactly where to get me. For you to block me, you had to search my username, unblock it and come to my DMs. I would definitely drop the location. We go there, we fight, but we must sign. Nobody's going to jail. No weapons, only hands. I will deal with you now. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Ladies never fight. Ladies never fight, okay? I would definitely not do that. I would not destroy my reputation for nonsense. But I was just like, I found it really funny though. I really honestly did find it actually funny. But yeah, you know. And point of correction is no longer Owamie Hlongwane, it's Owamie Nechibazwa. Please be smart. You are an educator. You are educating these kids. You see, when I say some people, some children do not understand past, present, and future. You are in the past tense talking about the present. No, talk about the present. Owamie Nechibazwa. Practice it. Know it. But all I can say is that whether you like it or not, girl, please do get a school that is going to teach you English. And this is not even anything to embarrass anyone, and it's not embarrassing. I also had to learn. My English improved a lot being on YouTube. I used to be part of the English gang. I used to be like you. No, I was a bit better, guys. I refuse. I'm simply here gozarizing, and that is it. So yeah, Sexy Mistress, girl, don't ever talk about throwing hands, chubabam, okay? Don't like zonzo it. I grew up in the village, and when somebody says they want to beat your ass, you meet and we see whose ass is getting whooped. But you know, as I said, we're adults now and we need to be ladies, and we don't do that. But I used to fight a lot in the village. The last time I fought was when I was in university, and I was like, okay, we can't do this because girlies this side, they call them cops. In Venda, we used to just beat the crap out of each other and everybody goes home. But here, times are definitely different, and so anybody wants to catch a case. The only thing that we want to catch is flights to different countries, not to get fucked, okay? Like for vacations, you know, we're hardworking women, we're real, legit business women. We are doing the most and we're doing our best. And so, yeah, basically that is that. That's what happened, guys, because I did put up a story on my Instagram, and some people were asking, oh, what happened? There was a live, guys. And then Sexy Mistress is out here actually like thinking of throwing hands towards me. Girl, you must have not heard about me. You must definitely not have. But anyway, comment below what you guys think. And am I wrong for asking an educator, mistress, to go and learn English so that she can teach the kids with proper tenses, so that these kids will know the language? Even on the live, there were people that were saying, can you please speak in English so that we can understand, because they don't understand Zulu. Oh, girl kept on refusing. I don't know how she does it in school, in class. She's refusing to speak English on IG, but in class she's required to speak English, whatever language, unless if she's teaching Zulu, she has to speak English. So I wonder how she's garikanying everything in those classrooms. And no, it's not a measure of intelligence. I'm sure she's very intelligent. I'm sure maybe she is, but English is something that is important. And I am not just saying this towards her. I think that everyone that is an educator, it should honestly be a requirement, because then it would increase the level at which our children actually speak English, okay, from especially public schools. If you go to a private school to interview for a job and you are speaking English, trust and believe they're not hiring you. They don't care about your accent, so you can be from whatever country. As long as you speak proper English, they will hire you. And so I think that the government should also make it a requirement that you need to speak proper English, because if you're teaching these kids, then like, what do you do, boo-boo? What do you do? Anyway, girl, I think it's a message I'll never stop preaching. It's not just about you. You are like the face of English when it comes to the the education department, because you is famous, okay? You is famous. So you know. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From Owamie, I did find it funny though, but yeah, from Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.